Welcome back, lovelies. It is me, Simply Mahogany, and as you can tell, I am wearing the same shirt. I recorded this video and the About Me video in the same day. They may not come out the same day, so don't think I'm crazy because I had the same shirt on like 2 days in a row. No, I recorded them both in the same day. So this video is going to be video about my must-have favorite natural hair product tools, really, more so. It's not a product haul video or anything like that. So this will be, tools that I use not only on my natural hair, but when I was transitioning as well. So as I'm going through the different tools or the different product type things that I'm doing, I'll let you know if those if that was something that I used when I was transitioning or while I was natural. So again, like I stated in my intro video, I have been completely natural just over a year and a couple months, as well as I transitioned for about 9 to 10 months prior to that. I personally chopped off the rest of my relaxed ends because I was at that point, I was just tired of it and I didn't want those ends up there anymore. So I want to say April of 2015, I had got my last relaxer, which I'll insert a picture here of me leaving the salon that day, not even realizing that that was going to be my last relaxer. Just a little background story. Even when I was relaxed, I got to a point for years that I would only get relaxers twice a year. There was no need at all for me to have relaxers every 6 weeks like most people do. At 6 weeks, I would barely have any new growth. So what am I going to the salon for to get a relaxer? So I would pretty much get relaxers twice a year, depending on how it would fall. Sometimes it would only be one time a year. So I wasn't constantly putting those chemicals in my hair repeatedly. So I did have some very natural, very healthy relaxed hair. So I'll insert like a few pictures here just so you can see what my hair looked like when I was relaxed. Like I said, time was going by. I was like, everybody's like, why don't you try the natural? My mom's like, why don't you try natural? And I'm like, for a while, I absolutely didn't want to do natural just because I felt like it was a fad. I did not want to be a part of a trend. I'm not a trendsetter type person. I do what I like to do. I do things because I want to do it. I'm individualistic in that way. I don't really like to follow other people and what they're doing. So I was very resistant when I was seeing the whole natural journey rolling out. I actually was in college when I really was seeing girls popping up with their natural hair. I mean, it like in abundance. So like around 2009, 10, 11 time frame, I was seeing it a lot, and I was trying my best not to at all. But like I said, April 2015 was my last relaxer. I transitioned until, I want to say March. Yes, March of 2016. I got my first big chop. So all of my back was cut off to just relaxer. So from about here down was all natural hair. From about here up, it was half and half because that part of my hair was not the same length as my natural hair in the back. So she didn't want to cut it all down because it was going to be like, the top was going to be like this short and the back was going to be like that long. So I did my first big chop that March. I had crochets in right after that for about a month and a half or so. When I took those out, I think I got some more crochets, to be honest. But I know July of 2016, I cut the rest of my relaxer off the front. I did it myself. So ever since July 2016 till now, September 2017, I have been 100% natural. And I can definitely say I'm enjoying it. I love the volume I have. I got a blowout back in November, and everybody's like, oh, your hair. And I was like, oh, don't get used to it being straight. I just did it just to give me like a little nice trim and stuff like that. I'm not here for the straight hair like that. Of course, I like that I have the option and the versatility with the natural hair to get it straightened, but I don't straighten my hair. I really don't even use heat on my hair. So off of that subject, I will jump into the tools and products for natural hair. So for starters, I have lovely water bottles. Now, I have two. I use them for different purposes. This one sprays more. This one does more of a mist. And this is actually a bottle from one of my favorite leave-in conditioners, which I will probably do a little my favorite product video. I may do one of those. But this sprays out more of a mist. This actually sprays water. So you get a lot more water out at a time versus this one. So this one I use pretty much every day because I like that it mists out. So every natural girl has to have a water bottle of some sort. Like, you have to. And of course, I did not use water per se on my transitioning hair. So this is something that I got once I did my big chop per se, that I used the water bottles. On to my next thing, which you will see I have something in here, but it is applicator bottles. And as you can see, this is the purpose I use the applicator bottles for, is to put oils in. I have about 2 of these. This has the Mael Organics oil in it right now, but the other one that I have has a mixture of oils in there. But these are very useful because I do like to oil my scalp personally. I like oiling my scalp. My other one that I have that's under my sink, I have a mixture of, I use that for like hot oil treatments. So there are just some very good things to have around to be able to use for that purpose of the oil treatments, if you like to do those and things like that. And they're just very useful to get, you know, oil directly on your scalp if you like to oil your scalp. I know some naturals don't like doing it, and to each his own. But I personally, I've always oiled or greased my scalp when I was relaxed, not realizing that grease was weighing my hair down. But I've always been one to oil my scalp. I like to do it. So it makes it very easy to get it straight on my hair without me having to go through a part. Because with natural hair, you really don't want to be messing with it but so much anyway. Because especially my hair, I have very thick hair. So I'm not trying to really be parting through my hair like that, so I can just run down my hair with the applicator bottle, and that's that. My next thing, and these are in no particular order, I'm just grabbing them from my little ottoman here. So my next tool is this lovely thing here. I know it looks probably weird. I got this from Walmart. It's by Conair. It is actually a, like, I think they call it like a part something, but it's similar to a pick, but I like how the teeth are on it, I guess you would say, and it makes it to where you can go through your hair and hide your parts so much better. To me, I like this because I feel like it messes up my hair less. So I definitely use this when I do twist outs to kind of close in my parts a little more naturally. Sometimes picks don't always do it for me. So that is this lovely little tool. Like I said, I did get this at Walmart, and it is by Conair, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, it's gone now, and it's pink, my favorite color. Next are picks. Gotta have you some picks. Got to have picks. Got to. This one here, I actually keep in my purse. So when I'm out and about, if I'm like on the way to work and I didn't get the chance to take my hair down before I got there, I usually keep this in my purse. So if I'm going out of town, if I happen to forget, I do a twist out, I need my pick with me. So my pick I always take. This actually is my husband's. But I like to use this at home. So usually this is always at the house. This is always in my purse. Got to have you some picks if you're a natural gal. Now, this next things I'm about to show you, these were imperative to my transitioning. Perm rods. An assortment of perm rods. And this is my little array of what I have so far. I do want to get the like jumbo ones that's like, you know, like bigger, just to see like if I can get a nice stretched hair, like nice stretched hair, not necessarily to get a nice big curl, just to kind of see what it'll do for my hair. But these were imperative to transition it. So yes, I got these when I transitioned, because once you're working with those two textures of hair, I didn't want to be flat ironing my hair like crazy, because I know that was damaging. So I didn't want to be flat ironing it like crazy. I was still blow drying it, but of course with a heat protectant. But those were imperative, and I did not know how to roll hair prior to me getting those. So it was trial and error. I am not a beast at it. I rarely do it now because my hair does not hold curls well, with it being so humid here in North Carolina. It doesn't hold well. So I don't like to take all that time to do it, because it is very time consuming just for it to be fluffy and fall. So usually if I do that, I will do it in the winter time when it's colder. Next things are an assortment of hair clips. So I have these kinds and these little ones here, as well as these type of clips here. And these I got at my local beauty supply. These I got at store when I was in New Jersey called Harmon, when I went to visit one of my best friends. And I like to keep an array of different types of clips, because depending on sections I'm working in, you just can never have enough clips when you're working with natural hair. So also, in addition to that, I also have the, I don't know if you can see that or not, the double prong clips by Annie. Got these from my local beauty supply. They are very helpful when I do like bantu knots, or I'm twisting up my hair, I'm trying to stretch it. Those are super good to hold the twist in place if you're doing a heatless stretch. I don't really like using bobby pins like that for when I'm doing that, because it sticks kind of weird sometimes. So I was glad I found those. I got those from my local beauty supply. Sorry, oh my god, my dog is barking. So sorry. All right, people, I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't know really why my dog was just barking right then. So next tools are these lovely hair clips here. It came in a pack with the brown one, the black one, and the clear. I am actually wearing one in my hair here. I'm gonna insert a picture here as well, so you can see what the packaging looks like. I did get these from Walmart. So I got these off walmart.com, this picture here. These are great. I've used these for to do like a little faux hawk, like a fake mohawk type thing. I do this a lot, where I can kind of pin these back, and it holds it to me so great. And it's a lot better to me than doing a bunch of bobby pins, because sometimes bobby pins just hurt my head. So I love putting one of these, a couple of these on the side, and it holds it back very well. Next thing here, of course, bob pins. I have a whole tub of them, as you can see, and I'm about halfway through. This one has 300 bobby pins in it. Every natural needs this. I actually bought these when I was transitioning, because I did do a lot of like just buying like regular packs of braiding hair, doing different little buns, things like that. I would do often. So these definitely came in handy during that time. And of course, they still come in handy now, depending on what type of styles and things I'm doing. I do use these. So also rubber bands. But of course, as always, be careful with rubber bands. Most of the time, if I'm doing a style, these are going at the end. So if I do like cornrows across the front, which of course I'll be showing different style videos and stuff like that, but I will use these. But most of the time I do cut these out of my hair. I pull them enough away from my head, and I cut these out, so that way I'm not pulling out my hair, you know, and breaking it off. Next would be wide tooth combs. This one is a wooden one. I absolutely love this. When my hair is like nice, soaking wet, this glides through my hair so great. But you know, just having an assortment of different wide tooth combs. Of course, you're definitely gonna need that as a natural. I use these, of course, as well as I was transitioning, but you have to be very, very careful with transitioning here when you're detangling. But you definitely want to detangle for sure. Because working with those two textures of hairs always work from bottom up. Bottom up. So, secondly, next we have little Denman brush here. This one I actually got from Walmart. It's the Evolve brand. I did get that from Walmart, as well as soft bristle brush. I got this from Walmart as well. It's the Evolve brand. Next would be shower caps. I bought this from Walmart for like $1 something for 30 shower caps. I use that, of course, for deep conditioning. I'm a stickler for deep conditioning. I'm gonna do it. I promise you I will. Next, an assortment of hair ties. Now these are the Ouchless hair ties, just different sizes. So I have the smaller ones here. I have the larger ones here. Just definitely come in handy for putting your hair away. Of course, these natural transition and relax, you can always use hair ties. So I've always had those. Also have Ouchless headbands. These are headbands. I got these from the dollar store. These I got from, well, the different color ones I got from Dollar Store, from Dollar Tree. These I got from Walmart. So, but these headbands I got from the Dollar Tree. I like to do my puffs with these a lot of times when I don't want a super tight puff. Because sometimes the super tight puff definitely hurts my head, like gives me a headache. So these are perfect alternative for that, which I will make a video about later on as well. Coming up on my last three things is this lovely, lovely headscarf. And it's just a continuous headscarf. I did get this from Walmart. I will insert a picture here of the packaging of what they look like that I get from Walmart. So in case you're interested, I got the picture off walmart.com. But usually I will use this to lay my edges down if I'm doing like a puff, or usually I would be doing puffs. Sometimes I'll do braided bun still with like a kinky type hair, something like that. But this is what I do to lay my edges down. Sometimes if I get like box braids, that type of thing, I will use this to tie around a perimeter. Next is my baby, my lovely bonnet. It is reversible, and I ordered this off of Etsy, which I will put the link to Etsy below, as well as the shop I got it from. I'll insert a picture here of what their shop picture looks like. So if you do go to their website and decide to order a bonnet from her, she is very helpful in answering questions for you, because my main concern was, if I get one of these, is it adjustable? And it is. So you see that there. I just put that on at night, draw it up to where I need it, and it is good to go. I love this bonnet. I've had this for a few months now, and it's very well constructed. Very well constructed. Last but not least, I had to save the best for last. I know you've seen these all around YouTube. My Vanity Planet shampoo vibrating massage brush, I think is what it's called, or invigorating brush, something like that. But I have had this, I don't want to say quite a year, but it's been very close to a year, ever since pretty much I think it has been actually quite a year. You've seen these everywhere, different colors, all that. I will leave vanityplanet.com below. Now, I will tell you that on the website, they are $40. I did not get mine for $40. I actually was on either Shalinda One that's on YouTube or Journey to Wasteland. One of the two. I can't remember who, but I did go through another YouTuber's page to get this brush, and they had like I think a 50% off coupon or something like that. So I would suggest, if you want to pay full price, the link will be below. This is not sponsored because, of course, I bought this with my own money. But I would suggest just going in the Yahoo search or the YouTube search, excuse me, and typing in shampoo brush. You'll see these pop up everywhere. And that way you'll be able to get a discount as well. Like I said, I don't have a discount code or anything like that. So I would suggest that. So I did get this half price. I did not pay full price, but this thing is amazing. I'm sure you can hear the vibrations, but you just put it in and it feels so good, y'all. But I use this every wash day, whether I'm doing shampooing or co-washing. I do use it every wash day. I try to use it daily. I used to be a lot better about it. I've slacked off majorly. I'm trying to remember to start back doing them daily now. But I mean, you take it 3-4 minutes around your head, 3-4 minutes, boom, that's it. But so that is all my basic tools for my natural hair that I feel like are must-haves. Of course, if you have any favorite tools that you like to use or anything like that, let me know below. Comment below. Let me know what your favorite natural hair tools are, what you use for transitioning. Might help someone out as well in the mix. There will be many more videos to come. This will probably be my last video for the week. Not 100% sure. But definitely hit that subscribe button. Get subscribed. And that thumbs up button. Let me know if you like this video. And also, if there's any content that you would like to see me do, definitely list it below as well. Hopefully my next video will be wash day and style video. So of course that's going to take me some time to get done. So that's why I said it probably won't be any more videos up this week. However, thank you so much for sticking around. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye, lovelies.